back to my channel. I thought that a fun video for today would be to tier rank all the books that I have ever rated 5 stars. I actually saw this video. I got inspiration for this. I think it was from Katie is Reading on YouTube. I'll link the video down below. As soon as I saw this one, I knew that I had to do this because I am extremely generous with my 5-star ratings. I will give literally almost everything 5 stars if I enjoy it. Like 5 stars for me can mean anything from absolutely life-changing, all-time favorite, love it, love it, love it, to I just really enjoyed this one. And so that's why I thought it would be really fun to do a tier ranking for this. This is my first tier ranking video I've ever done, so I hope I can get this to work. But I think I'm good. If I've counted correctly, I have 61 books on here, and I actually had to limit myself. I was going through my Goodreads and looking at my rankings, and I had so many, it was going to be way too much for one video, so I have limited to myself to just novels. This is just novels that I have rated 5 stars. Any like nonfiction or poetry or drama or anything like that, I have not included in this one because it would just be too much. It would just be too much. And so this is just novels that I have rated 5 stars. So let's go. These are not in any particular order at all. My rankings that I have 5 levels, and my rankings that I have at the very, very top are all-time favorites. Like these are the ones, this is it. These are the ones that I love, that are on my all-time favorites list or have currently been on my all-time favorites list. And just this is just the top of the top, just amazing. I will rant about these for days. Just below that is 5 stars, solid 5-star ranking, excellent book. I loved it. I had a great time. I thought it was great. But not necessarily like my absolute all-time favorites, but still loved them. Very, very good books. My middle tier is these books just made me happy. There are a couple books in particular in this list that I made this for. They just made me happy. They weren't necessarily the most amazing, mind-blowing thing in the entire world, but they made me happy and I really enjoyed them, so they got a 5 stars for me. Then my bottom 2 are need to reread. These are for the ones that I don't necessarily remember well enough to know whether or not I would still give them 5 stars. So those are ones that I would have to reread to really make a solid decision on. And then on the bottom is 4 stars with a question mark, because for me right now, looking back at these, this is something that I think looking back that I might now give like a 4-star rating to or something like that. So that's it. We are going to get started with the first one here, and no, don't go there. I actually can't read the title of this one on my computer. I know it might be Pride and Prejudice. I'm going to wait on that one then because I don't actually know what it is. Okay, the next one that we're going to do is A Court of Thorns and Roses, ACOTAR. I have all the ACOTAR books on here. I think I will actually go ahead and do these in order, just to get them out of the way. This one I'm going to put under made me happy. I thoroughly enjoyed the first ACOTAR book when I read it. I still really enjoy it. But some of the other ones I would put higher, which is why I'm going to put it there in the middle. That one made me happy. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Where is A Court of Mist and Fury? There it is. This one I will definitely give 5 stars to. Very, very good. We know that the story actually starts getting going in this one, so I'm going to put it on 5 stars. And then I'm going to put A Court of Wings and Ruin. See, this one is hard. This one is like right in the middle of in between 5 stars and made me happy. I'm probably going to put it under made me happy because I'm going to put Silver Flames in 5 stars. Silver Flames is my favorite out of all of them. I loved that one, and so I'm going to put that one there. You will notice that Court of Frost and Starlight is not on this list. I don't remember what I rated that one. Probably 3 or 4 stars. It's nobody's favorite. It's cute, but it's nobody's favorite. So that one I did not rate 5 stars, but I did rate all the other ones 5 stars. This is what I mean by being extremely liberal and very generous with my 5 stars, because I know that these are not high quality literature, but I love them so much, so they get a 5 star from me. The next one that I have here is Children of Dune, but I'm actually going to put Dune up first. Dune is a solid 5 stars, and I'm going to see if I can scooch it in front of these. There we go. Yes, Dune is solid 5 stars. Love, love, love. I can't wait for the part 2 of the movie to come out later this year. I thought part 1 was really, really good. I read Dune a while ago now. And I only have 2 of the books in the series on here. This other one is Children of Dune, and honestly, I would have to reread Children of Dune. I don't even remember if that's like book 1 or 2. No, I mean book 2 or 3. I think it's book 3, but I'm not sure. Children of Dune, I guess I enjoyed it. I just, honest to goodness, could not tell you. I read the first 4 Dune books, and then I gave up at that point. They just were getting so weird and so complicated, and I couldn't handle it anymore, so I only got through the first 4 books. So that one I would need to reread. Shadow of the Wind is the next one. Ooh, this one's tricky. I'm going to put this in the made me happy category. It almost needs to go into reread because I don't remember a lot of this, but I remember the vibes of this one, and the vibes of this one where like it's a book set in like a bookstore setting, like literature and books are a part of the story, and I really, really like those kind of vibes and stuff. So I really liked that one. It's been a while. I honestly don't remember what it was about, but the vibes made me very, very happy, so I'm going to put that there. Scarlet Pimpernel is on the verge between 5 stars and all-time favorites. I really, really like this one. I really like Scarlet Pimpernel. I think I'm going to have to put it in all-time favorites. I love this one so much. It is so much fun. I've read it multiple times, and it's really, really good. Song of Achilles, definitely going in all-time favorites. I love that one so much. I cannot think about that one without crying. That one's so good. So good. Okay, I also have on here The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. This is my favorite of the Chronicles of Narnia books. I'll put it in 5 stars. It's good. It's very good. This is people order this series differently, whether it's by publication date or chronologically. If you go by publication date, I believe this one is the 3rd one in the series. And I really like this one. It's my favorite out of all of them. All right, next, this one I believe is Sense and Sensibility. I should have picked different book titles for book covers for some of these because I can barely read these. But I do remember that this one is Sense and Sensibility. This one, I like this one, but I don't like it as much necessarily as some other Jane Austens. But then there are some Jane Austens that I know I've read and liked that didn't end up on my 5-star list, so it's just kind of hard for me to rate. I'm going to put it under Made Me Happy because I do enjoy this one. I actually like the movie better, the older movie with Emma Thompson and Kate Winslet in it. I really love that movie so much. The book, when I read it after I watched the movie, and I actually like the movie better. But it's also been a while since I've read the book, so I'm not quite sure. So I'm going to put it under Made Me Happy. I really like that one. Okay, next. Okay, I have a Throne of Glass book up here. I'm going to do the rest of my Throne of Glass books. Okay, so I'm going to start with Heir of Fire because that one comes first. I'm actually going to put Heir of Fire under 4 stars, ? I love this one. I know that this is a lot of people's one of their favorites out of the series. And so when I read it, it was really good and I rated it 5 stars, but then I read a few other ones that I like better. And so if I'm comparing this one to those ones, I would bump this one down a little bit more. So I'm going to put it under 4 stars with a question mark, even though it's still very, very good. Queen of Shadows, I am going to put under... Okay, here's the thing. Because Kingdom of Ash is... it's jumping back and forth between 5 stars and all-time favorites. Kingdom of Ash was so good. I have to put Kingdom of Ash under all-time favorites. Yeah, just, I cannot even tell you how many times I cried while reading this book. I cried so much. I cried so much. Yeah, so then Queen of Shadows. I loved Queen of Shadows, though. I loved Queen of Shadows. Where is Empire of Storms? I just realized Empire of Storms is not on this list. Oh, dear. I should have included that one. If I rated that one 4 stars, I was wrong. Empire of Storms is so good. I'm going to put Queen of Shadows under Made Me Happy because I would put Empire of Storms ahead of this, even though Queen of Shadows was really good. It was so good. I think Empire of Storms would be above it, so I'm going to put it there. Why is that one not on this list? Oh my goodness. I don't know. Okay. Next one is Galatea by Madeline Miller. This one is technically a novella, but I went ahead and put this one here. It was good. It was good. I would probably put it under 4 stars, question mark, because everything by Madeline Miller is amazing. I've given everything I've read by her 5 stars. But since it's so short and it's a novella, I don't think it's like super comparable to the other ones, so I'm going to put it down here. I believe that this next one is The Man Who Was Thursday. Yes. This is it's a mystery novel by G.K. Chesterton, and it's very good. It's very good. I kind of need to reread this one, but I remember enough about it to know that I loved it. This is my thing. I tend to forget books very quickly, especially mysteries in particular, which is kind of funny. And I do this with TV shows too. And so I know that I have read this book. I have read The Man Who Was Thursday. I know that I have read it twice because I read it and then like a year and a half or 2 years later, I read it again and didn't remember anything. And it's been several years since then, and I look back and I'm like, what happened? I don't even know, but it was good. I remember it was good, so I'm going to put it in 5 stars. But yeah, I just don't remember things, apparently. Okay, the next one is Frankenstein. Frankenstein's going to go in 5 stars. Very, very good. Oh, is this one Pride and Prejudice? Yes, I think this one is Pride and Prejudice. Okay, Pride and Prejudice is going to go in 5 stars. It's so good. Pride and Prejudice is solid. It always is. So that one's going to go there. The Book Thief is next. This one is so good. I don't need to reread it. I remember this one. It's very, very good. But compared to some of these other ones, but I loved it so much. Okay, I'm going to put it under Made Me Happy, even though The Book Thief did not make me happy, and it was quite sad. It is a sad book. So it didn't make me happy per se, but it was like satisfying, like emotionally satisfying. So I'm going to put it there. Okay, all right, Persuasion is next. Persuasion by Jane Austen. So good. I'm also going to put that one in 5 stars. That one's really, really good. I'm putting this one at the bottom. Honest to goodness, I can't read it. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it is. Okay, the next one is Les Mis. Les Mis is going in 4 stars, question mark. If you have read Les Mis, you know that it is a chunk. It is over 1,000 pages. It is massive. And while I love the story so much and portions of the writing so much, there are some chunks, and if people who have read this know, where it will go on for 100 pages, literally 100 pages, about something super random. before it will progress the story. I believe that I have read that Victor Hugo was paid by the word for this one, and that was a fairly common thing back then for that to happen. And so he made the most of it. It rambles. He will go on for so many pages about like one battle that Napoleon was in. He will go on for so many pages about the sewer system in Paris at that time. And it's just a little much. So while there are portions of it that are phenomenal, there are also portions of it that I could definitely do without. I'm also going to put this one down here because, like I said, I think these are both Dickens, and I can't figure out which one is which, so, oh well. To Kill a Mockingbird, I would also put under 4 stars ? It's good. I mean, it's a classic for a reason, but it's not, like, it does not connect with me emotionally as much as a bunch of these other ones do. Girl with a Pearl Earring, I am also going to put down here. Again, it was good. I don't remember the specifics, but I remember enjoying it. But since it wasn't super memorable, I'm going to put it down here. Okay, this one is A Conjuring of Light. This is the last book in the Shades of Magic series by V.E. Schwab. I just read this one, and oh my goodness, it was so good. I think I gave the first 2 books like 4 or 4.5 stars. They were very good, but this one was like really, really good. The series overall, I would give 5 stars to. This is definitely a 5-star series overall. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to put it here under 5 stars. It was so good. It was so good. But I don't think I would quite put it in my all-time favorites list. But it was really good. This next one is a historical fiction. We Were the Lucky Ones. I think it's a World War II historical fiction. This is another one that I do not remember a single thing about. So I'm going to put it under Need to Reread. I think it follows different members of like a family or something, but I literally do not remember anything. So that's going to go there because I would need to reread it. I have no idea. This next one is The Hunchback of Notre Dame by Victor Hugo. So good. I think I'm actually going to put this one in 5 stars because it was significantly shorter than Les Mis. So you got through the story a lot faster. I remember when I read this one, because I actually didn't watch the Disney movie of Hunchback till like way late. Like I was an adult by the time I watched it. And I don't know why. I had never gotten around to watching it. And I actually read the book first. And I remember reading the book and going, how on earth did they make a children's movie out of this book? And then I watched the movie and I was like, oh, well, they changed a lot, but this movie's still intense for a young audience. But yeah, so it's good. It's just, it moves up higher than Les Mis because it's so much shorter and concise that I appreciate that. This one is Shirley by Charlotte Bronte. I do not remember anything about this. I remember enjoying it. And that was it. So I'm going to put it under Need to Reread. Okay. Oh no. What is this one? I should have picked more memorable covers for these when I was picking the covers because I do not know what that book is supposed to be. Oh well. The Light We Lost, I'm going to put under 4 stars ? I could put this one under Need to Reread because I really don't remember much of it. But I remember it was a romance. And it's a sad romance, and I read it during a time of my life when I was sad and I needed to be sad, and so I read a sad book that I let myself be sad during, and that was what I needed at the moment. And so that's probably why I rated it 5 stars, because it was what I needed at the moment. But I don't know that I would necessarily do that again. I think I even got rid of this one eventually. But yeah, so we'll put that one under 4 stars. Oh my goodness. They Both Die at the End is going right up to 5 stars. This one was so good. This one was amazing. It was so sad, guys. I'm not even kidding. I was depressed for 3 days after reading this. But Also, this one I read at a time when I was wanting to feel sad, and so I did it to myself on purpose, and it was, oh, it was so good. It was so good. I cried so hard. That one is so good. Lord of the Rings is next. Lord of the Rings is one of my favorite things in the entire universe, so I'm putting it right at the top of all-time favorites. I'm not really ordering most of these in the tiers, but Lord of the Rings absolutely has to go first. It's amazing. I've read it, oh goodness, I don't even know how many times. I'd say 7 or 8 times, and it's so good. It's actually now, I used to read it every year. I used to read it every single year, and now it has been several years since I have reread it. So I need to go back and do that at some point, just because it's amazing. Circe by Madeline Miller, also phenomenal. This one goes under 5 stars. It's good. I think I like Song of Achilles a little bit better, just because I like books that make me sad. And so I like Song of Achilles a lot, but Circe was incredible, so I'm going to put it there. Okay. Oh, the Crescent City books. Okay, I should have just done all the Sarah J. Maas at once, but here we go. Okay. I think I'm going to put House of Earth and Blood under Made Me Happy because I really enjoyed this one, but I'm going to put House of Sky and Breath at 5 stars because I loved this one. I ate it up. Like, I read it so quickly. I ate that one up. I loved the first one. The first one was so good, but I really, really like House of Sky and Breath. That one was amazing. Okay, the next two are A Psalm for the Wild Bill and A Prayer for the Crown Shy by Becky Chambers. Oh my gosh, these were so good. Okay, I think A Psalm for the Wild Bill was the first one, and that one I'm definitely going to put in all-time favorites. That one blew my mind when I read it. It was so good. And then I think I'm going to put Prayer for the Crown Shy under 5 stars because it was very, very good. I think I like the first one a tiny, tiny bit more. So that's where those two are going to go. Okay, we're hitting some really good ones. This is How You Lose the Time War. Oh my goodness. I loved this one so much. So much. But I think I'm going to put it at 5 stars. I don't think it quite inches up into all-time favorites. But it was really, really good. The story behind this one is kind of funny, actually. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And I loved it so much. And one of my brothers had read it first, and he did not enjoy it. But he knew it was my type of book, and so literally he let me borrow his copy, and he went, "Here, I hate this. You would love it," and I did. So I really love that one. Now, Starless Sea is going right up here on all-time favorites, and I have to put it right next to Lord of the Rings. Oh my gosh, I cannot even begin to express the Starless Sea and what that did to me and what that did to my brain. I have not read a book that I enjoyed that much and that hit me that hard in so long. And here's the thing about this one. It's all vibes. Like, there is almost no plot. There is some, and it's good, but it's just the vibes are immaculate, and then it just gets weird at the end, and I love it so much. I love it so much. That one is amazing. Okay, this next one is Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen. This one's fun because it's kind of Jane Austen making fun of like other like gothic novels that were written around the same time frame. I'm gonna put this one under Made Me Happy. It's fun. It's fun and it's silly. And so I'm gonna put that one there. Beach Read by Emily Henry is next. Okay, let me do both my Emily Henrys. I'm gonna put Beach Read up here in 5 stars. Beach Read was very, very good. It's very emotional. It's very deep. It's excellent. But I'm going to put Beach Read there, and then I'm going to put Book Lovers under Made Me Happy. This is funny. I did not anticipate to put this many books under Made Me Happy because the 2 books that I made this tier for, I have not even gotten to yet. But Book Lovers was good. I loved it, but I liked Beach Read a little bit better. So Book Lovers is going to go under Made Me Happy. Oh, then we have some Outlander. Okay, the first Outlander I'm going to put under 5 stars. Very, very good. Dragonfly and Amber, I believe, is the second one. And I honestly don't remember as many details about this one, so I'm going to put it under Made Me Happy. But I know I enjoyed it. So I can put it there. But yeah, I've read the first 4 books in the Outlander series. I have the 5th one, but I haven't gotten through it. So yeah. Okay, 1984. That's a classic. I'm just going to put this one... I mean, it's a 5-star book. I just don't really connect with it emotionally. Like, it's good. I can't put it under Made Me Happy. It's not that type of book. And I don't need to reread it. I'm going to put this one under 4 stars ? Just for enjoyment factor. Like, it's a good book. And I'm going to put Animal Farm same. They're good. I mean, they're classics for a reason. They're very good. It's just, as far as like emotional connection and like enjoyment, I'm gonna put them down there. Babel. I read Babel like a month ago, and oh my goodness, that one was so good. I lost it during that one. That one was amazing. I got angry. I got so angry I almost didn't want to finish it. But I did, and I'm glad I did, and I cried my way through the last like 80 pages. Oh my gosh, that one's so good. Definitely up there in all-time favorites. This looks like another Dickens that I don't recognize the cover of. Why did I do this to myself? I don't think I realized they were going to be this tiny. Oh well. Okay, Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow also going up under all-time favorites. This one was amazing. I cried so hard. I listened to the audio of this one, and I just remember sitting in the car just bawling at some points. It's so good. So I'm going to put that one up there. That one really hit me hard. Okay, The Dead Romantics is a fun, it's a romance, but it's fun. The premise of this one, and this is not a spoiler because it tells you on the back of the book. The premise in this one is that she has a crush. She's a writer. She has a crush on her editor. And then he shows up, like his ghost shows up at her door, like he died. And so then, like, it kind of, the book focuses on her, like, processing some, like, family grief because, like, her father had just passed and stuff. And so just, like, processing emotions and stuff like that. And so this one was really sweet. I cried in this one, too. But it was the, like, happy, satisfied kind of crying. So I'm going to put that one there. Hobbit absolutely has to go in all-time favorites. I am a Tolkien nerd, so that is up there. Okay, Hester was very good. I'm going to put that one under 5 stars. Hester was very, very good. And yes, so I'm going to put Hester there. This one follows the story. It's a fictional story, but it follows the woman that Nathaniel Hawthorne like based the Scarlet Letter on. It's fictional, so it's made up, but that's the premise. And it's really good. I will say this one did a phenomenal job at making me really like a character and then really, really hate them so badly. So I got very emotional during this one, and definitely 5 stars. Okay. The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. I literally made this Made Me Happy category for this one because the pure joy that I had with this one was just amazing. It's a fun romance. The romance is good, but then also the plot and the character development outside of the romance is amazing as well. And I was just so happy the whole time I was reading this. I loved it so much. So yeah, that one's definitely going to go there. Oh, okay. These Infinite Threads. Ooh, I just read this and I adored it. Oh, I loved this one. But I don't know if I can put it... I mean, it is 5 stars. It's definitely 5 stars. But I don't know if I can put it above some of these other ones. I'm going to put it in Made Me Happy. Because, again, this one was just a joy to read. It was so much fun. So I'm going to put it there. That's hard, though. I want to put it higher. But I also don't want to put it higher. So if it could go right in the middle of these two, I would. But it's going to go there. Alone with You in the Ether by Olive E. Blake. That one is amazing and incredible. But does it get to go in my all-time favorites? It's so good, though. I think I'm going to put it in 5 stars. I almost want to put it in all-time favorites, but I don't think it's quite there. It's not quite there. But it's so good. It's so good. So I'm going to put that one in 5 stars. Okay, The Silmarillion by Tolkien, definitely going in all-time favorites. This is the, like, prequel, not really a prequel, but it's like the history of early Middle-earth, like when it was first created, and so the time before Lord of the Rings happens. And the writing in this one is just amazing and beautiful, so I'm going to put it there. Watership Down, I'm going to put under 4 stars, question mark. I read this one growing up, and I liked it when I was growing up. But looking back, like, it's very weird. It's very weird. It tells the story of, like, a colony of rabbits and then, like, trying to find a safe place to live, basically. And so the characters are literally rabbits and that talk to each other and stuff. And so I remember enjoying this one. I think I've read it more than once, but looking back, I'm like, that is very weird. So I'm going to put that there. Martian Chronicles by Ray Bradbury. I do not remember a single thing about that, so I'm going to put that under need to reread. I like Bradbury, but I don't remember a thing. Lord of the Flies, I'm going to put under 4 stars, question mark. This one hit hard when I read it as a teenager, but now, looking back, I mean, it's good. It's a classic, but I'm going to put it under 4 stars. The Illustrated Man, this one's also Ray Bradbury. I think I'm also going to put it need to reread. I remember it was good. I remember more of this one than I do of Martian Chronicles. The Illustrated Man is basically, it's about like a man who's covered in tattoos, but the tattoos are like moving and telling a story and stuff like that. And so it's kind of a bunch of different stories like tied together. But I'm going to put that there because I really don't remember the details. Okay, and now I am stuck with all of these other ones that I am pretty sure are Dickens that I do not have any idea what they are. I am pretty sure that this one is Great Expectations. I recognize the cover for this one, and I am pretty sure that this one is Great Expectations. I remember enjoying this one, so I'm going to put it under Made Me Happy because I remember enjoying the story in this one. I know that one of these is David Copperfield. I want to say this one's David Copperfield. I also really like David Copperfield, so I'm going to put that under Made Me Happy. These two, I could not tell you. I could not tell you at all what these two, they may not even be Dickens, but I can't think of what else they would be because I don't remember what else I put in here. So I guess I literally can't rate those. I can't rate those because I don't remember what they were, which kills me that I didn't pick better covers, but oh well, now I know for next time. I cannot even fathom what those books are. They're classics. I can tell that from the cover. They're probably Dickens because Dickens and Austen are most of what I rate 5 stars as far as classics go. I have no clue what they are, though. I can't read them. No, one of them is Our Mutual Friend. This one is Our Mutual Friend. Yes, I remember. Okay, Our Mutual Friend is good. I'm going to put that one at 5 stars because that one is very good. There is a twist in that one that is amazing. And I will say this, if you want to read the book and you haven't read the book, do not go watch, I think it's a miniseries. I don't think it's a movie. I think it's a miniseries. Do not go watch it until you've read the book because it gives away the twist immediately. Immediately. Do not go watch that before you read the book if you want to. Okay, which means there's only one left. I think it's Dickens. Could not tell you which one it was. So yeah, I'm going to leave it down there. But that's it. So these are all of the novels that I have rated 5 stars. Like I said, there were some other ones like some poetry and nonfiction and drama and stuff and like short stories that were on my Goodreads, but I didn't include those because this is plenty. I've been talking for almost 40 minutes now. So I will go ahead and stop it here. But yeah, this is fun. I'm so glad we do this. I think I probably want to do more tier ranking videos sometime soon. I like watching those videos, and so making them is kind of fun. But yeah, this was fun. I will see you guys next time. Please remember to like and subscribe and comment down below and let me know how you handle books when you're rating them 5 stars, because for me 5 stars can be anything from literally mind-blowing to I had a good time, I enjoyed this, to I can appreciate this is a good piece of literature. So tell me how you approach that. That would be fun to hear. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.